Okay, just double checking that I'm recording. Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about, I put up a new section called Artboards. And basically what that is if you have a Kittl account, um, all the artboards that are required for each of the sizes for a DTF transfer or a sublimation transfer are there. And you can start from there. You can't, if you do not have an account, or if you have an account, but it's a free account, I'm not positive, but I think you can only export at 72 DPI. But if somebody finds out differently than that, then certainly let me know. But because I guess I could try and start a new free account, but certainly if you have a paid account, you can download it the proper uh, one. So let's say you want to purchase this transfer right here, uh, 13 by 11. So if you go over to Artboards, sorry, go over to Artboards, um, you'll see Kittl 13 by 11 DTF artboard. So click on that. It does take a little bit of time, but it's going to save you a lot of time. And you'll know for a fact that when you do your designs, they're going to be at the right resolution and they're going to be at the right size. So anyways, let's click on the dartboard, artboard. And now you'll see it's 12 by 7 by 10.75. And basically what that is that takes in consideration the bleed, the boundary for the bleed, which I have described what that is in other videos. So there's your blank artboard. So let's just do design really quickly. I do a template, but which is the easiest, but the only issue is it's going to put the template off the artboard, but you know what? Let's do that anyways. Let's type in, I don't know, trying to think of something. Organic food. Okay, so can't imagine anybody wants that on a t-shirt. Let's just say you want this on a t-shirt. So let's select that. Let's zoom out here for a second so we can see what's going on. So there's your, that's what I was saying. There's your artboard, or the one I made for everyone to start off with, but it's going to stick the template um, off the artboard. All right, so what we are going to do is we are going to get rid of that. And then all we're going to do is highlight this. And then we're going to move it onto our artboard. Actually, before we do that, let's group it. So my fat fingers will probably end up losing it or something. I know this looks crazy, but all right. And then when you got that, you don't need this. You can get rid of it. Delete. There we go. But now all you got is you got this little thing here. If you hover over top of where it says artboard, this is kind of a nuisance, but you can drag the entire thing and move it near the center. Let's just zoom in a little bit to see where we're going to end up. All right, that looks pretty good. All right. And what is the size of this? 8.74. So that's pretty small for a t-shirt. Let's make it bigger. That's still kind of small for a t-shirt, but anyways, it's 9.86 is the width. Let's ungroup that. So what we can do is we can change the name or the date. Let's say this organic company started in 69. And we'll change the name to Billy's Farm. So on a template, as you can see, it maintains, and you can change all this. I'm just trying to do something really quickly here. And let's say, so that's the design you made. Remember about the box. I'm going to click on that. We don't want all this mess here. With nothing on it. Adjust the size of your artboard. Oopsie. And that is it. That is our design. So now we're going to export it and put it on an actual sheet. So as you can see here, it maintains the 300 DPI, which is what's recommended for, well, actually for all graphics, for DTF and for sublimation. And this is the size of your actual graphic. And I do this. I'm going to leave it as a PNG. I do this because I do that by habit. And we will export this. Okay, there's our file. We'll go back to the site. And we'll go to the products. DTF sheet. Click on this. There's our blank sheet. And click on Start Designing. Add design. Upload image. There's our Billy's Farm. Again, this is going to take a little bit because it's a large image, which is what you want. And just so you know, if you're a Kittl member, you already know this, but any template or graphic or whatever, as long as you're a paid member, you can use that for any purpose at all. So they're all completely legal. There's no copyright issues with anything that you receive off of there, because I knew that was going to ask me this question. Say okay. So as we can see, this isn't the right size, but we're going to make it. 0.2. It was like 9 something, was it? I can't remember. But anyways, that's 9. And remember, we can change it up here. Make sure this is ticked so that you, when you resize it, it does the width and the height proportionally. So we're going to do 9. And because we fixed our bounding box, but one other thing, just so you know, which I find handy, is that once you've selected an item on the sheet, you can use your arrow keys and it'll move it just a little bit. So I find that quite handy. Anyways, so there you go. So the quality is excellent, as you can see. It's inside the bounding box. And now you can add more designs on here. If they wanted a front left chest, or even if they didn't want a front left chest, you could make, you could take this, copy it, copy the image, and paste it, and then you could make some front left chest. I probably wouldn't on this design do front left chest because it's quite tall, but anyways. So there's 3.37 by 2.87. I guess that would look okay. And then again, so you don't waste your sheet, copy selected and paste. And we could put a few of them on here. Careful not to get them too close. Only you're going to make yourself annoyed. There you go. That's how quick it is to make a sheet using the artboards that I provided for you. So I hope that helps.